So recently came out that Drake lawsuit against UMG and Kendrick Lamar has been dismissed.
Oh shit.
Right. So I want to rap about this a little bit real quick, bro. We ain't got to spend too much time on this shit. I don't know if you want to touch on some other shit, but we're gonna talk
Mm-hmm.
about this shit real quick.
Okay.
For one, what the fuck did y'all expect? There was no way, there was no way in hell this shit was gonna go through. People tend to forget, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drake was one of the advocates. Drake was one of the advocates for motherfucking uh not being able to use lyrics in the courtroom. Remember that? He
Yeah.
was mad that they was trying to use that against Thug and all the other people that he was championing and shit in the courtroom. He like, you can't use lyrics in the courtroom. You're not supposed to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Try to help get that passed and all that shit. And then he turned around and tried to use lyrics in the motherfucking courtroom.
Yeah.
It's the most Karen shit for a lack of well, for a more politically correct, if you will, phrase. It's the most spoiled white woman shit I ever seen in my life, boy. And then his people said, "We're gonna appeal this shit, boy. Y'all think this over with? Y'all think we done bitching? Y'all think we done complaining? We going motherfucking appeal this shit, and we gonna continue to fight the good fight." And that, you know what I'm saying? That's what they quote was saying this shit. Bro,
Bro,
what you
this
think
is
about this bullshit? What you think
it's a
about the fact that it
it,
even went this far and the fact that we had to deal with this shit anyway?
Drake got disposable money. He need to know donate to somebody because you just giving money away. The only person that's making out in this is your lawyer. Okay, he's
No
the only
bullshit.
one. He's the only one fighting the good fight, right? Okay, all right. You know what I mean? He is prevailing. All right? He's winning this shit.
No
So
bullshit.
let's let it go, bro. Let it go, man. Stop tripping about a system that benefited you for so long. But the reality is, it's not even about the system.
That's
It's
fact.
about the people, and the people have spoken, bro. We've always, spoken. But see, we've always had this non-mean with Drake. People don't like to say it, bro. Even like some of the, hip hop purists, the Styles P, the J, we don't put Drake in the MC decision, no conversation like that.
Nah,
It's
not
like
at
no,
all.
and like no Styles P once I heard him say like we know you're great at what you do. We love you up there at the top making those songs, but you can't come down here to the bylaws of hip hop and how this shit goes.
You can't dictate shit.
You can't dictate. That doesn't come with being the best artist in the world. That you get to dictate the rules of hip hop, the rules of engagement.
Facts.
This has been this is made in the Bronx in the beginning. When the hip hop started out in the part, this where that
Right.
comes from. You don't get
Right.
to come here and do that, especially not from Canada. You don't get to come here
Facts.
and do that, brother. You lost. You lost. It's okay. You know what I mean? And again, Drake's gonna come out with something. He's gonna put a record out. He's gonna put a project out, and it's gonna be probably phenomenal. And he's gonna keep doing that until till his powers wear off. I
But see, the
just
issue, in my opinion, is this nigga put out 40 fucking songs since the beef happened in a lawsuit.
mm,
And my issue with the whole thing is you could have used that time to do exactly what you said you was going to do on the hard parts and take a motherfucking vacation.
yeah,
Instead, you dropped 40 fucking songs in a lawsuit.
yeah.
Like I don't understand how people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Like it's an ugly L. You took a horrible L, bro. You should have just faded, and maybe you didn't want to fade to black or take a step back because you didn't want to end up like Ja Rule. But now you look worse because you, like I said, you look like a spoiled white woman.
Yeah, it's
Like
bad.
you look like a white woman that didn't get away, and now I'm suing. And if it didn't work the first time, I'm gonna keep suing until y'all get tired. Type shit.
It's not though. They're not going to get tired because the effort it takes you to put a lawsuit together and put it up is just as easy for them to say no and bang the gavel. How much
Word.
money you got? They get paid to bang the gavel. You spend money to come here. So I don't think they're ever going to get tired of banging the gavel, sir.
I don't understand the whole lawsuit because, like I said, it was a ploy saying it was against UMG when it was really about Kendrick the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And to it got dismissed on the like. I wish I had the paper that they had floating around the internet and shit right now. But basically, the judge was saying something like to the extent like, "Yo, it was rat beef, and like can't take what he said and all that type shit. Like we can't do that in the court of law type shit. You know what I'm saying? So if that's why it got dismissed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then it was always about Kendrick. It was never about UMG. And you, like I
Man,
said, use UMG as a ploy. Use artists, what freedom and shit like that as a ploy, and all that type
mm-hmm.
shit. Like you used all them different fucking angles to try to sue this man because he beat you in front of millions of people. This shit.
Right.
You could never be in any professional sport if this is how you react. Losing a
Yeah,
battle, my nigga.
pretty much. It
Like
don't work.
imagine this nigga being in the NBA and losing in the finals and then suing the NBA because he's seen the videos on the internet saying that this is the refs doing this shit on purpose.
Man, stop making excuses. You just gotta work on your craft a little better. Cause I mean, not for nothing.
Shit.
It seemed like he tried to make it seem like he had an issue with as far as him saying, yo, well, he called me, oh damn, called me a pedophile, and you were saying the
Yeah.
man was beating on his wife.
Right.
You said the man's kid was his best friends, bro. Y'all did the same stuff. It's just he went lower. He went to the basement. When you went to the basement, he went to the goddamn bomb shelter. He went way underground. He was like a
And
ninja turtle.
that's what I'm
That's
saying,
it.
bro. When you fucking with people that just as crazy as or crazier than you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And you don't know for sure. That's why you don't fuck with quiet people because these are the type of people that you know what I'm saying that goes to the depths that Kendrick goes to when you go as low as you did, bro. Like, look, my thing is this too. Also, when you doing this dirty work when it comes to like getting information on your opponent when it comes to rapping, right? You cannot like expect the person not to do the same or even make up some shit because who's to say that Drake didn't make up a lot of the shit? Rather, like you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. Who's to say any of this shit have any bearings at any point? You know what I'm saying? Like, but we know one thing for sure about public perception. We seen Drake do some ill shit with some young people. You know what I'm saying? Or have some creep vibes with some younger women and shit. Like, so we see
Younger
at least we
women.
seen this with our own eyes. Whereas though with Kendrick, I don't think people seeing him beat on nobody or, you know what I'm saying, seeing his wife or fiance with his best friend in any way capacity, romantically at least, you know what I'm saying? So it's easier to believe, not necessarily believe, or it's easier to just understand where Kendrick is coming from when he say what he said rather than what Drake said because you see shit with your own eyes, bro. We seen the video with him on stage with the shorty and why you look the way you look when you the age that you age, why you the age that you are. Why is he asking that question for one? Like why you know what I'm saying? Don't ask that question on the stage in front of
That's
people that's
crazy.
recording you, nigga. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, my nigga?
Yeah, wow.
And then the whole Millie Bobby Brown thing when she says, I think she was 14 at the time. Oh, we text all the time and we text about boys and relationships and shit like that. Like
The J
crazy,
Lo thing.
crazy nasty work. Um,
You can't
I
forget
think,
about the ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. That's just weird.
so look, like,
That's that man wife, bro. What are you
but
doing?
that's his obsession with other people. Look, I don't want to get in this whole thing about Drake
Yeah,
psychologically in no
yeah,
way,
yeah.
shape,
You
or
lost
form.
the case, cuz. You lost the
But
case.
yeah, yeah,
You
but
lost the case.
I think that the whole thing is take this L gracefully, my nigga. The people still love you. Still got a lot of people that fuck with you, bro. I mean,
People
in the
taking this
industry,
gracefully, cuz.
you got people in the industry that still fuck with you. You got
I'm
fans that still fuck with you.
I'm literally tired of talking to about this nigga.
Right, right.
I'm literally tired about
But
talking
bro,
about
at
this
this
nigga.
point in time, my nigga, you gonna have to get past this shit. This shit is, and then people keep saying, "Oh, everybody talk about Drake and not Kendrick." I'm like, yeah, because this nigga not suing. The
Yeah. And he's pretty
fuck
much
is wrong with y'all, bro?
mm-hmm.
But look, man, like I don't want to keep you. I don't want to keep anybody that's watching. I see we got some couple people watching. I appreciate everybody watching. Make sure y'all hit them comments.
Yes.